Hello, fabulous friends, fans, and superstars of my dear friend Nadiya Shah. I am Yuridia Robles, and I welcome you to your horoscope for the month of July 2024. Dear Pisces, this month finds Saturn in a retrograde motion, making sure you understand order, organization, and compromise, and maturity is in order. Your children and sweethearts will help you immensely, inspiring you, letting you know that you are safe and protected. So organize your fantasies, imagination, and intuition. Give it a framework to be developed and manifested. Otherwise, it will stay inside you without a real effect in the outer world. Jupiter, your ruling planet, is challenging this order, introducing many situations at home, people coming in and out, many new ideas, communications, and daily situations that demand your attention. Nevertheless, do a checklist for everything and in advance, step by step, into whatever is needed. Mars will join this energy on the 24th, so you will be very busy at home. What might surprise you are matters concerning your siblings, neighbors, and cousins. This is due to the fact that Mars is going towards Uranus, and it will reach the perfect conjunction from the 12th to the 16th of the month. This is one of the most dynamic duo in the solar system, and we are in for a big surprise, the unexpected. And it is a must to pay attention to what we are doing. Yet we have to use it, so plan to do something creative that allows to step out of the box. The interesting part now is that both will conjunct the fixed star Algol. This is the most demanding star in the heavens. Algol is the head of the Medusa, and it has a rich mythology. The story goes that Medusa was a very dedicated maiden at the temple of Athena, and Poseidon fell in love with her. And after having seduced her in the temple, Athena got very mad with the girl and turned her into a horrific sight because her hair was turned into a maze of snakes. So every person who was caught in Medusa's gaze would turn into stone. It was necessary that another hero, Perseus, and with the advice and help from Athena, beheaded Medusa, and with it used it to conquer his own enemies. This was needed to save his love Andromeda from peril. So what does this mean for you, Pisces? Well, Medusa was a very innocent maiden and devoted to her duties and would not allow either feelings or reasons to get in her way. But then Poseidon or Neptune comes in and starts tempting her to agree to have a relationship with him, either willingly or by force. After the punishment, she was enraged and very dangerous to look at. In this part, the myth is suggesting that you must not separate your innocence and deep feelings from your reasoning. You should not rationalize what you feel or give explanations, but you must also be aware of them in order not to be tricked by others' desires. Pisces often find themselves in situations where innocence or distraction take the best of them. There is an innate hunger to be lost in an oceanic feeling, an all-engulfing situation, and often this confuses others' intentions. If we do not make the effort to reason and be mature with our desires, then we risk losing our head as Medusa did. We are subjected to our rage, and in this state we are very dangerous to ourselves and to others. At this point, we need to recognize precisely that what we feel, reason about them, but not in the sense of explaining or giving excuses or justifications. The effort goes towards acknowledging that the feelings are real, so we do not have to react blindly. Just the recognition is a mature act. Then we must let the anger or fear subside due to this understanding, and only afterwards we can do something different, creative, free from the grip of our own anger. From the blood of Medusa emerged a beautiful being called Pegasus. It was a white horse with big wings that could fly very high. So, from this lesson this month, you are guided, hopefully and willingly, to integrate your maturity, your feelings, and your thoughts. And from there, it has to emerge a beautiful inner state or decision or creation that takes you out of your safe space into higher realm, into a deeper understanding, comprehension, and knowing of who you really are. Feeling and thinking wisely to go to a higher form of being. This is an ordeal, and it has an element of surprise, yes, and innovation, but also a forced situation we will have to deal with. From the individual perspective, the opportunity to make the best of this conjunction is bigger than on the mundane or collective level. Therefore, if we believe everything we hear as a matter of fact without checking them first, then we are in trouble to distinguish what is truth and what is false. So if you get angry, pause to recognize from where this deep reaction is coming from. From the 12th to the 16th, be on the lookout. Be careful and try to stay conscious and pay attention to whatever you are doing. The new moon is on the 5th of July. This is the time when your feelings are at the strongest. You need to feel safe, secure, and attend to your body. You must recognize how it feels to be incarnated, aiming to find peace within yourself. This new moon affects the area of your children and sweethearts, as well as your creative impulse, nourishing all three areas. Withhold drama or victimization to grow and show that you can deal with whatever situation life is presenting to you. The new moon will also be in opposition to CERES in Capricorn. We must also nourish our hopes and friends and let them know that we are supported by them, thanking them, and then that they can count on us as well. Also, the asteroid Pallas Athene is establishing a harmonious dialogue with the new moon, repeating the theme of Medusa, asking us to recognize between real needs and valuable goals. The new moon is the culmination of a very long process of 14 years, in which every time the new or full moon happened in Cancer or Capricorn, we were asked to be mature, to reason, to understand our needs and the needs of our children and sweethearts, and also our creative urges, to match them to our goals in a sensible manner. We were warned not to be overworked and balance between relaxation and working towards sustaining meaningful relations. This is coming to a completion. Feelings will guide us towards home to be in ourselves at peace. For now, it is essential not to lose in the axis Libra Aries. You have to recognize the pain of sustaining yourself has been a difficult ordeal for you, to say the least. Now the energy is asking you to take off the gloves and start fighting for your independence. You have the support of your family and loved ones. You can certainly face the challenge. The full moon on the 21st of July is the second one in the sign of Capricorn on the last degree. So we are into a few months of wrapping up things of the past, things that helped at the time, but now we should let go in order to be free and ready for a new situation. Neptune is supporting this realization, and Mars just entering Gemini at this time is giving us freedom to literally walk the talk. In matters of the heart, for those who are in established bond, Mercury will help bring warm conversations, and by the 26th, when it reaches, it will give sensible understanding towards the relationship. For now, be calm and in order, so you are free from drama and victimization. Focus on your work. For those who are seeking a new relationship, the Sun in Cancer, along with Venus and Mercury, will help in nourishing a sweet relationship, one that will take care of you and be attentive to both your needs. This is enriching to you and may help you to feel safe and secure. But I insist, focus on develop your financial independence. What I love for you about this month is precisely the support you get from loved ones, the first part of the month, and then the push you will receive by the 22nd, when the Sun enters Leo and pushes your work area harder. You need all this support. It will be a great month. Enjoy.